Hello, what is good everybody? I know it's been a while since I've last uploaded, but I'm back today and I've actually bought a new microphone and I hope I sound a lot better because in my old videos I sounded absolutely horrible. I was using my laptop mic, but I actually managed to find a guy who lives close by and was selling a blue snowball for like £20, so I just went and copped it. And I had actually already filmed this live today, but I did it with my old microphone and I decided I just hate the way I sounded on it, so that's why I went out and got a new mic and I'm just redoing the video today. But basically, I've just been waiting for the new DLC to drop. I wanted to wait, adjust the metagame a little bit, then hopefully continue with the core videos that I used to do. Now, I do plan to do core videos, but I'm just kind of in an adjustment period right now, so as soon as I know the metagame a little bit more, I'll be making core videos. And I'm learning lower tiers right now for Grand Slam, so as soon as I'm more familiar with those tiers, I'll be making core videos for those. But anyway, I threw a rain team together for the purposes of this live. It's something systematic, something quick. I didn't want to build something too complicated just because, I'm not too familiar with the metagame right now. But basically it's Pelipper, Heracross, Ferrothorn, Barra, Magearna, and Starmie. So I did actually have Kingdra here before Heracross, but with Kingdra and two Swift Swimmers in BARRASKEWDA and Kingdra, I couldn't break stall really well, and Heracross was the only thing I could really find that could break stall successfully on rain, so that's what I went with. And BARRASKEWDA, I'm running Flip Turn on it, and it's choice banded. Flip Turn is amazing. It's basically just a water type version of U-turn, and BARRASKEWDA makes great use of it, and it actually hits surprisingly hard because it has a very high attack stat of 123, and it's also very fast, so that means you can run Adamant and still outpace things like Unburden, Hawlucha afterwards, so it's pretty good. Now Starmie, I'm running Hydro Pump, Psychic, Thunder, and Rapid Spin. Thunder is just to hit your slow bros, and Psychic is to threaten out Toxapex both outside of rain, because Thunder I can hit it with inside of rain. But I'm not running Ice Beam because there's only really one grass type in the tier and it's Rillaboom, and Rillaboom takes a hit anyway. And yeah, if it switches, because it is analytic, I would get the kill with Ice Beam, but I didn't feel like it was worth it because if it's switching and it's going to take a Hydro Pump or a Thunder anyway, and then afterwards Psychic would just kill, so I figured Psychic was better just because I wouldn't have to rely so much on Hydro Pump and I'd be able to hit Toxapex again. Now Hydro Pump is obviously just to hit hard, kill things. Magearna's Assault Vest for stuff like Alakazam, Gengar, other Magearna, things like that. And Ferrothorn is just double hazards with knockoff for other Ferrothorn, so it's kind of standard. And then Pelipper is just defensive with Hurricane to hit your Irishifus and things like that. But anyway, let's look for a match. I don't want to stall any further, and let's get into it. Hopefully, let me check where I am on the ladder because I'm not actually too sure. So I am... okay, I'm at 1882, which is decently high, but I think for the purposes of this live, I want to get to like 1950. I think 1950 is something definitely doable. But yeah, let's look for a match. And yeah, it might take a while, so I might have to cut it out then just come back to it later on. But we'll see. Okay, so it actually took a while to find a match, so I had to pause it there, but here we got a match against Storm Zone, and I just hate facing Storm Zone because I never know what sets this guy's gonna run. Like, he always has some whack ass shit that I just can't predict. But anyway, looking at his team, Amoonguss is a possible lead for him. Magnezone's actually a really good lead for him because he can just get a Volt Switch on anything, get initiative from that, and then go from there. I don't really see him leading a Azumarill. I've got quite a bit that can threaten a Azumarill. Don't see him leading Hippo because it's a rain team. But, you know, it's just a bad matchup. Same thing for Excadrill. Yep, Mandibuzz I don't really see. It's between Amoonguss and Magnezone. So I think he's probably going to be leading Magnezone in this case. So I'm actually going to lead off with Heracross. And yep, he leads off with Magnezone just as I thought. Now, I feel like he kind of needs this Magnezone in this matchup, so I'm just going to go ahead and Swords Dance, predicting Hippo to come in. I really, really hope he doesn't Volt Switch, because that would just not be a great play on his part. Alright, so he goes to Amoonguss, which is just what I thought. That is a free-ass facade. I think Amoonguss drops. I really can't see it living. Okay, brings in Hippo. That's also going to do... oh, I just died. Okay. I didn't expect that to die, but it just did. I think I live in Ironhead pretty well, not comfortably, but I think it's worth killing this. It's worth killing this Excadrill in exchange for Heracross, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna go for a CC as he rock slides, and yep, Excadrill's gone. This is a great start, and it's already turn 3. I don't really see any way how he can win, but he's gonna bring in a Azumarill here, and I can just go to Ferrothorn from here as he protects. Oh, okay, so he's the Sap Sipper set. I need to go to Pelipper and get Rain Up and just U-turn out of there. I think I might be faster. Okay, alright, what's the play from here? I think it's just Magerna and then Volt Switch, because they run Toxic, Protect, Perish Song, things like that. Hopefully I'll be slower though. Okay, I'm not, so that's a bit unfortunate, but whatever. What is the play here? I guess sacking Heracross is fine. Alright, that's fine. Now I can just start threatening things with Starmie. I can just hit this thing with a Thunder, hopefully kill it. If he wants to bring in Magnezone, that's fine. I think he dies to a Hydro Pump afterwards, unless he's some like random shit like, I don't know, like Assault Vest, but I doubt it. And okay, he brings in Mandibuzz. I'm just gonna Thunder again. I have no reason to predict. And yeah, that's gone. He's bringing in a Moongus now. Psychic doesn't outright kill, so I'm just gonna go to Ferrothorn and probably start setting up Spikes or Stealth Rocks. Yeah, I'll set up Spikes at first. And yep, same thing here. I'm just gonna go to Pelipper, start U-turning, start Volt Switching. That was my phone in the background if you heard that. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, just gonna U-turn. Back to Magerna. This time I'm gonna Iron Head actually, and then I'm gonna Volt Switch. So yeah, Iron Head, and now I can just Volt, and yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna go to Barraskewda, and I'm going to Flip Turn this turn. Hopefully get off some big damage because it's in rain, so it'll do quite a bit, and it does, you know, a decent amount. What is my play? It's just Magerna. I just have to keep pivoting like this. There's not really much else to do. So I have a few tournament matches coming up this week for a Grand Slam. So I'm gonna record those live and play. I want to try recording live and playing because, like, especially for tournament matches, because I'd love to like be able to give an insight for when people are playing in tournaments. And I've kind of been struggling with like being nervous in tournament matches recently, and it's just made me fuck up so much. So I'm hoping this could help me and also help you guys. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna do. I'd like feedback on that because I think that'd be quite good. So anyway, Magnezone comes in, Barraskewda. Just gonna close combat here. I'm really not in a position where I need to predict. Yep, Magnezone just dies, and I pretty much won. I really wish he'd just forfeit, because there's no way he can win this now. I'm gonna knock off here just in case a Moongus wants to come in. Just gonna knock off once more. Okay, and now he forfeits. Alright, that's cool. And let's go for game number 2. Let's check how many points I got from that, because the goal is 1950. Alright, it didn't update just yet. But I'll check it once I'm in the next match anyway. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna pause in between matches because it is actually taking quite a while to find games. But I've checked my ranking just now, just made it into 1900, so that's always good. And alright, let's look at this guy's team. So he's got Clef, Slowbro, Dragapult, Marowak, Urshifu. Okay, I could see this guy leading off with either Dragapult or Urshifu, depending on what type of Urshifu it is, Rapid Strike or just the dark one. Because he can pressure, well, with Dragapult he can pressure Pelipper right off the bat, and if he is the dark or if he is the water Urshifu, he probably has Thunder Punch, so he can do that also, and then potentially U-turn. So I'm not sure which one he is, but I think looking at his team, he's already got a Slowbro, so I think for the purposes of synergy, the dark one is probably on his team, so I'm more inclined to think that he's going to lead with Dragapult. So I'm going to lead off with Magerna to counter that. And yep, I get that right. So he's got Marowak, so he can just go into that. I really just have to floor cannon here and just, yeah, hit the Marowak. So, alright, Marowak takes 33%, which is decent damage. I can go to Pelipper, I can live anything, even that new Poltergeist move, which is just ridiculous to be honest. I have a little bit of speed on Pelipper. I'm not sure if it's enough to outpace Marowak, but I'm just going to Scald from here. Hopefully he's not too fast, because then I can just kill it, and that'd be great. So let's see. I was running speed initially on this for just to outpace Adamant Conkeldurr and Hurricane and kill it, but I feel like I might have to re-EV it now to outpace Marowak. Well, I edited it once and now it's slower than Adamant Conk, so now I have to re-edit it. But anyway, just gonna roost here. He goes to Slowbro, teleports. I mean, that's an okay play. I just don't really understand why he made it. He didn't really get anywhere with it. I feel like it was a waste of a turn for him. But anyway, let's see what he's gonna go into. I expect him to go into, like, I don't know, Dragapult, just to pressure me. But he goes into Urshifu. Not too sure why he's done that. I can go into Ferrothorn and get Chip, or I could just stay in and Hurricane. I think I might just stay in and Hurricane, to be honest, because I live anything he goes for. Yep, and he dies, so that was a fair exchange. I'm happy I did that. Yeah, again, that was just a bad play on his part. He goes to Dragapult, and ooh, I'm not sure. He might U-turn, so I have to be a little careful, I guess. But I'm just gonna go right into Magerna. Okay, so he's Specs, I think, because Shadow Ball did like 23% to Assault Vest Magerna, so yeah, I feel like he might be. Okay, so I don't think he's gonna go into Marowak again. Actually, if I was him, I would go into Marowak again, because it pressures my team pretty significantly. So I'm just gonna Floor Cannon again. Okay, cool. Marowak is pretty much in range to where it can't switch in like this again. His Hazard Setter, looking at things, either Marowak or Clefable, so I kind of want to keep Starmie around just in case he gets rocks up at any point. I could go to Heracross, I guess. I don't think Heracross is going to be breaking much. I think Starmie is probably going to be the main breaker, so I think sacking Heracross is fine actually. And I'm interested to see if I live a Poltergeist. I don't think I do, but it'd be nice to know. Into Heracross, and he misses Poltergeist, so now I'll never know. And yeah, Marowak. I don't think he's gonna want to sack his Marowak. Again, I don't really need Heracross too much, so I can play a little more aggressively with it. So I'm just gonna Swords Dance, expecting Corviknight to come in. Yep, and I'm just gonna. Okay. Again, I don't need Heracross too much, which means I can play aggressively with it, but he might stay in and U-turn. He doesn't need Corviknight too much in his matchup as long as he has Slowbro. So either A, he can switch directly into what's his face, into Dragapult and kill from there. But the thing is, if he goes into Dragapult, I have a free switch into Magerna, and I can just Floor Cannon or Volt Switch, and Marowak can't come back in. So that's also an okay outcome. So I think close combating is just my best play here. And yep, Corviknight just drops because +2 Heracross is just, with Flame Warp, is just insane. Expecting Dragapult to come out now and him to just go for a Shadow Ball, but again, I just go right into Magerna because that is pretty much a safe switch in. And oh, he hexes actually, so he's a Specs, and I can just Volt Switch here because I think he wants to keep Dragapult about. But then again, he doesn't have much to take Floor Cannon. But I think he's going to pivot. I think pivoting for him is his best play. So I'm going to Volt Switch here, expecting him to switch because he needs his Dragapult to win. And if he doesn't, okay, yeah, he goes to Clef. That's fine. All right, I can go Pelipper and then go get Hazards up. I do want to get Hazards up, to be fair. Yeah, Hazards would do me some good here. I just hope that he's not. I think I should have got Rain up first, because if this is Rock's Clef, that's kind of a problem. But I guess we'll see right now. So okay, he goes to Marowak. That's cool. Again, just right into Heracross. It's not too useful, this matchup. Okay, he's Rock's Marowak. That's fine. I'm just gonna Earthquake here. Marowak dies, that's all good. What's he gonna do? I think he's just gonna bring in Dragapult and Revenge Kill. Let's see what he does. Okay, Dragapult, cool. I don't want Magearna to come in because I don't want it to get 2-hit KO'd. So I'm just gonna sack Heracross at this point and Earthquake. Hopefully I live a Shadow. I doubt I live a Shadow Ball, but oh, I lived. Okay, awesome. Big Earthquake off. That is nice. That is very, very nice. This is a free knockoff actually. So, and if he wants to switch, I can just set up spikes right after. So he's fucked really. Yep, Dragapult. I'll take a Shadow Ball and knock off his Dragapult, and then and that is a fair exchange. Okay, he goes to Slowbro. That's fine. That's a free layer of spikes. So then Dragapult can't just keep coming in. I might have to get Rain back up again just so that Starmie can like spam Thunder without any worries. So, but I just need to get rid of Dragapult first, so I can spin. Okay, he paralyzes me, which isn't great because I would have liked to get spikes up there, but whatever. Okay, he teleports, and I think Dragapult is now gonna die when it comes in. Yeah, this Dragapult is dead. So now it's just about looking for an opportunity to spin. And yep, Dragapult comes in, it dies. Don't know why he did that. He probably, well, if he was Wish Clef, which I don't think he was. Anyway, he forfeits because he realizes he cannot win, and that is fair. And then into game 3. Alright, so this guy has kind of an annoying team from the looks of it. He's got Urshifu. I could see that being a water Rapid Strike Urshifu because it is a rain team. He has Hatterene, which is probably the biggest issue, which means I can't win the Hazard War really, or I can't set up my own hazards without like insane difficulty. Then he has Ferrothorn. I think the most important Pokemon in this matchup for me is Heracross, because he's kind of got a bit of a slow-paced rain team, so Heracross, if I get an opportunity to Swords Dance with that, I can just wreck holes with that. I think a +2 Swords Dance Facade with like Guts activated should kill Hatterene. So as long as I'm able to do that, I should be able to sway the game in my favor. But looking at the matchup, I think Ferrothorn or Seismitoad are both very good leads for him. I hope he doesn't lead Pelipper. I could see him leading. I could see him leading with either Ferrothorn or Magearna. I think that's the main two. Not sure what Magearna is gonna be. He can't really. Well, I guess Urshifu can break stall, so he doesn't really need the stored power Magearna. But we'll have to see. I might have to do a little scouting for that. But I'm just gonna lead off with Heracross because it's the biggest threat to his team, and I need to activate things. Okay, so he leads off with Hatterene. I have to switch into Magearna. That's kind of my main switch in, and he just goes for a Psychic, which is cool. So from here he has a couple of switches into Magearna. I doubt he's gonna stay in because that's a pretty bad play. He can either go into Ferrothorn, start setting up hazards, or Seismitoad, stopping my potential Volt Switch and then also setting up hazards that way. So I need to be careful. I can either go into Ferrothorn and knock off, or threaten out the Seismitoad. I doubt he's gonna stay in with his Ferrothorn and start setting up hazards against mine if I bring it in, because he has Hatterene. Or I can go to Heracross, which is the more aggressive and more risky play, but it does have the higher payoff because I do get a free CC off on any member of his team. So we'll see. So I think I'm gonna go to Ferrothorn for now, just because. Yeah, okay. Ferrothorn comes in, and I'm just gonna knock here. Hopefully Hatterene comes in. All right, cool. Sweet, that is good. I could see him going for a Mystical Fire here, so I'm just gonna go right into Pelipper. As yep, he just does just that. So this is a free U-turn from here, and I don't think he's gonna switch because I feel like he'd be aware that I'm gonna U-turn, and giving up momentum wouldn't be great for him because his team is slightly more passive. Yeah, he stayed in. That was a good play. I just go into Magearna from here. And oh, 1 second, I need to put my laptop on charge. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. I don't think he's gonna make any aggressive plays just yet. Yep, okay, he does that. This is a free power whip, to be honest. So I'm just going to do that. If he wants to bring in Hatterene, that's all good. If he wants to bring in Ferrothorn, I can just switch in Heracross directly on that and then start pressuring that way. As long as he doesn't knock off, because if he knocks off the Flame Orb from Heracross, that could be problematic. Just because I wouldn't be able to break Pelipper. I wouldn't be able to break Pelipper very easily with Heracross with no Flame Orb. So I have to see what he decides to do. I could just see him staying in and attack. Yeah, he attacked. Okay. And then he died for it. Okay, Seismitoad's out of the way. That means I can, well, safely quote-unquote spam Liquidation. I didn't know if he was Swift Swim or Water Absorb, but I'm leaning more to Swift Swim, of course. Okay, so now he's definitely just going to CC because I don't think he wants me to get hazards up. I think that would be a bad play on his part. So, oh, he's the Water version. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely just going to CC then, and then I can bring in Ferrothorn and get Chip. I don't actually need Ferrothorn too much in this matchup, because Hatterene kind of makes it useless, and the only thing that it was needed for is Seismitoad anyway, and that's gone. So I'm going to bring in Pelipper on the CC here. Oh, he caught my Pelipper. Okay, that was a good play on his part. That was a very good play on his part. Okay, what's he going to do from here? Alright, for now I'm gonna try and scare him out with Barraskewda. I do kind of just want Chip on Urshifu, so I can go for the flip turn, then sack Ferrothorn to, you know, any move he wants to go for, get more Chip because I'm Rocky Helmet, and he brings in Ferrothorn. Okay, that is amazing. I'm not sure if a +2 Facade kills Pelipper, so I'm just gonna calc that real quick and see. So Heracross is OU Swords Dance, it's burned, and it's got Guts. Okay, cool, and Pelipper, so I'm just going to assume it's defensive. And, oh, Pin Missile, that is the wrong move, it's Facade. Okay, so +2, oh crap, I forgot to play the +2. Alright, so Facade does actually kill, so I'm just gonna go right for the Swords Dance here. Pelipper comes in. Yep, that is a dead ass Pelipper. There is no more rain, which is beneficial to me because my team is faster paced than his. So yeah, the fact that there is no rain is better for me than it is for him. And yep, so Pelipper is gone. My Pelipper is gone. Everything's all good. He's probably gonna bring in Urshifu now. I can just, oh, he brings in Magerna. Right, that's a free ass Earthquake. Magerna's gone. I don't know why he did that. That was not a good play. I guess he didn't want to. I do kind of understand it. I guess he didn't want to force in Urshifu and then like take Chip with Ferrothorn and all that and like risk those mind games. And I guess he thought he could live, but yeah, he underestimated Heracross a lot. So yeah, Urshifu is basically dead because he just went for 3. Because look at all that Chip. He was at full health. Oh my goodness. All right, that's a free knock. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for a knockoff. I have no reason to try and set up rocks or anything. If he brings in Ferrothorn, that's cool. Alright, he brings in Ferrothorn, that's completely fine. I can just get up spikes here actually. He body presses, okay, that's fine. I can just go into Heracross, it's not a problem really. And then sack Ferrothorn again when his Urshifu comes in. Alright, I just go for the CC here. He's pretty much lost. Yeah, there's no way he can win because Magerna just walls Hatterene and Urshifu, even though it does leave. I think it lives 1 layer of spikes. I'm not too sure how much HP it's at. It's at 14%, so it lives 1, but yeah. Facade, Hatterene, it nearly dies anyway. I can just go Barraskewda here and Liquidation. And yeah, let me check where I am on a ladder actually, because I didn't check after the last game. Alright, 1960, so I should get a few points from this. But anyway, yeah, I'll play 1 more game probably and then end it there. Okay, so we actually got Storm Zone again, but this time he's rocking a Sun team, which actually might be a little bit of a problem. Barraskewda should do pretty well in this matchup. It flip turns on everything outside the Sun, and well, except Cinderace. I think I'm 1 point. No, I'm 1 point faster than Cinderace. Okay, that's good. Or I might have to check that though. I'm not sure. And Togekiss, I'm not too sure on what set his Togekiss is, but Nothing on his team scares me initially, so I think BARRASKEWDA is a completely fine lead for me. Okay, so he leads off with Excadrill. That's a free-ass flip turn. And, okay, he is choice banded. I mean, not choice banded, he's focus sash, so he could attack or go for rocks. Either way, Starmie is a fine play because I just get to rapid spin. So I'm just going to do that as he sets up rocks, and I'll just be able to rapid spin here. He actually brings in Cinderace. He's probably going to be that freaking sucker punch set, so I need to be careful. I need to go Pelipper here as he U-turns. That was a good play on his part, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go Starmie here and literally rapid spin again, same thing. If he wants to go to Cinderace, that's kind of risky because he did it last time, and that may mean I'm more inclined to Hydro Pump again, so I doubt he's gonna do that again. I think he is probably just gonna stay in right here, but we'll see. I'm gonna switch on the timer. I'm gonna add a little more pressure, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Okay, so Shiftry comes in. I don't think I'm not too sure if it lives a Hydro Pump, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think it does. Let me check its special defense. Wait, let me run a calc real quick. So Starmie. It's not Scarf, it's Life Orb. Oh wait, what Pokemon? Oh, I put in Staraptor. Okay. Starmie, where's Starmie? UU offensive. Oh, my laptop is being mad slow. I don't even know why, man. It's annoying. Okay, versus Shiftry. UU Sunsweeper, but it's in rain, and it's a Hydro Pump. So Hydro Pump does 81% max. Oh, so alright, so I have to switch out basically. Yeah, I'm gonna go right into Heracross because I resist everything. Okay, as he brings in his Ninetales, that's all good. He's either gonna Sunny Day or he's gonna double into Excadrill. There's no way he's staying in, so I'm just gonna CC. Yeah, catch that Excadrill. I don't wanna play games with him getting hazards up. I just wanna kill it and be done, you know what I'm saying? So, alright, a good play for him is to just Sludge Bomb or Weather Ball or whatever. I don't really need Heracross too much in this matchup, so I'm just gonna Facade, and he stays in, and yeah, I feel like he may have messed up there. I live another Giga Drain, so I'm just gonna Facade again. If he wants to kill my Heracross, he can do that. He's welcome to. Alright, he just dies, and Heracross actually ends up surviving that, so that's all good. Do I want Pelipper to take Chip? Not really, so I'm just gonna stay in. Yeah, he U-turns. Okay, cool. That's fine. Well, what's he gonna bring in now? I imagine Shiftry. I feel like that would be his best play. Okay, he brings in Togekiss. Alright, I'm gonna get Pelipper, get Rain up, and then just go to Magerna, just in case he's like a nasty plot Flamethrower set. I don't want to take too much damage from that. So yeah, let's just do that. And he tricks me. Okay, that's actually fine. It doesn't really affect the outcome of the game at all. All I do is Volt Switch here. Then I go into BARRASKEWDA, and I think I can CC here or Flip Turn. I'm not sure what's the better play here. I think Flip Turn is the best play because CC might not even kill, and he might go in. Well, there's not really much of a chance that will go into Togekiss, but there's a slight one, so I think Flip Turn is just the best play regardless. But let's see what he does. He's kind of in a bad position, so I think I've got this game in the bag. But yeah, BARRASKEWDA is great, man. I love this play. He's so fun. Okay, he goes to Togekiss. Alright, that's cool. I can just go to... I don't want to go to Magerna because Flamethrower is going to do a lot. I think I should be able to live a Flamethrower. A Fire Blast might be a bit of a different story. Yeah, I think going into Pelipper is just a fine play. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Pelipper and just go into Actually, I don't want to go into BARRASKEWDA because I don't want to be in sucker range for Cinderace. That might lose me the game. I'm gonna go into Starmie, and then I can still hit whatever. So, alright, so he's Air Slashes. I'm just gonna Thunder. It's not gonna do too much because it's Assault Vest, so it's definitely gonna live. But if he wants to bring in Cinderace, that's fine. You can bring in Cinderace, that's all good, I don't mind. What is my play here? He's faster. He might end up U-turning or paraballing. I'm not too sure. Okay, he high jump kicks. That's fine. He misses anyway. It didn't matter too much because if he wasn't banded sucker punch does kill BARRASKEWDA, but if he locked himself into high jump kick, that's fine. And if he's not banded, I live a sucker punch anyway. So yeah, I don't think that mattered too much. I'm just gonna go for Hydro here. Oh, he suckers. Okay, whatever. That's fine. It's probably in my best interest to get up rocks or something of that sort here, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I kind of want to get some chip off on, well, everything really. So, and if he wants to Swords Dance and low kick, I'm not too sure if I live, but I am max defense, so I think there is a chance. But I have like Rocky Helmet anyway, so it's gonna do loads. Alright, get up rocks, that's cool. He might be Sunny Day, but that's fine. I don't think it affects me too much anyway, because I can just go into McGurn if I really need to sack it, then just go into BARRASKEWDA, then bring in Paliper that way for a flip turn. Okay, so he goes for Hypnosis. This is a free switch into BARRASKEWDA. I hope he's not Sunny Day. The fact that he has Hypnosis suggests to me that he doesn't have Sunny Day, because he probably has like Flamethrower. I don't know what he has. He could have anything. It's Storm Zone, man. This guy has anything. So yeah, let's see how long it's been recording for. This is gonna be the last game. Alright, half an hour. That's calm. Alright, BARRASKEWDA. Oh, he goes for Will-O-Wisp again. Doesn't matter. Liquidation gets a kill here either way. If he wants to go into Shift Tree, right, he's probably gonna sack Togekiss. I think that's his better play. But if he brings in Shift Tree, that'd be good for me. Or he could stay in. I don't see him staying in though. I think he needs Sun to even stand a chance of winning. Okay, that's right. He's pretty much lost for sure then. And yeah, Ninetales goes down. Shift Tree comes in. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Liquidation again. I don't really have any reason to predict or anything like that. He's a Life Orb anyway, so yep, just sack Ferrothorn here. And then I can, yeah, he can't even Roost if this Togekiss had Roost because he's Assault Vest now, and I can just flip turn and stuff. So I'm just gonna, yeah, okay, forfeited. And that is the end of the live. Let's see where I got to on the ladder. It probably didn't update yet, but I was at 1926, so after I was probably at around like 1914 or something like that. But anyway, hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time recording with a new mic. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit gassed. But yeah, let me know how it sounds, and subscribe, like, and all that. I'd really appreciate that, and peace.